Welcome everyone to the Data Product Monetization course. This isn't just any course. It's part of a larger 4-part masterclass training package designed to make you a data product powerhouse. Think of it like assembling the Infinity Gauntlet, but instead of jewels, you've got skills. And spoiler alert, monetization is the shiny one right in the middle. It's part of a bigger, bolder 4-course masterclass training package, like a 4-course meal, but instead of salad and dessert, you've got fundamentals, monetization, AI-driven data products, and governance. Each course builds on the other, making sure you're ready to dominate the data product game from every angle. If you haven't taken the first course of this series, it's highly recommended. It's like learning to walk before you run, or learning to make coffee before you open a coffee shop. It's available on Udemy, packed with fundamentals to make this course click even better. It's your springboard to mastering monetization. All right, let's dive in. Data, it's everywhere, like glitter, except unfortunately, not as shiny yet. But by the end of this course, you'll know how to turn that data glitter into pure gold. We're talking real strategies, business thinking, and practical techniques, not just technical mumbo-jumbo. So, get ready to make your data profitable. Now, here's some motivation for you. The global data monetization market is projected to grow from $3.47 billion in 2024 to a whopping $12.62 billion by 2034. That's like turning your lemonade stand into a soda empire. And if that's not enough, the data marketplace platform market is also growing faster than a toddler on a sugar rush. Opportunity is knocking, and we're about to show you how to open the door. Data monetization is like the Wi-Fi password at a coffee shop. Everyone's after it. It's the next big revenue source, and you're here to learn how to tap into that potential. If this course was a superhero movie, this would be your origin story. Except, instead of super strength, you're about to gain the power of data monetization. All right, let's talk about you. Yes, you. The world needs more data product stewards. Leaders who can turn scattered data into valuable, marketable products. You're like a data shepherd, guiding lost data sheep into the lush, profitable pastures of monetization. Your mission? Transform data into products people actually want to pay for. It's like turning rocks into diamonds, but way cooler. All right, buckle up everyone. I'm about to take you on an evolution journey. And it's not your typical sightseeing tour. This is more like turning a boring block of clay into a masterpiece. We're starting with plain old data in a catalog and transforming it into a supercharged product that even AI agents want to get their hands, well, digital fingers on. We are going to see a transformation, an evolution of a data product, and all the phases, tips and tricks to make it revenue-generating beast. Here's how we do it. Data in a catalog. This is where it all begins. Your data is just sitting there like a lost puppy, but we're about to give it purpose. We start by defining data products, measuring KPIs, and getting everything organized under a data product steward. That's you, by the way. Next, we tame the wild data beast for internal use. This is where things like data contracts and shadow pricing come in. And guess what? Your first customers are right there within your organization. They may not be paying with money, but their feedback is worth gold. Now, we get fancy. We're talking about pricing plans, licensing, and data product agreements. This is where you learn how to put a price tag on your data product and turn it into something people want to pay for. Think of it like a lemonade stand, except, with data instead of lemons. And finally, the pièce de résistance, data products built for AI agents. You're not just serving humans anymore. You're serving algorithms hungry for high-quality data. You're basically running a restaurant for AI diners. And yes, they have big appetites. Oh, you might have noticed the green lines along the path. What are those? Those are not decorations, but contain an important message. Those are the chasms you need to cross in order to succeed in the product evolution. All right, here's where things get interesting. These chasms are the cornerstones of your data product journey. If you get this part, you're already ahead of the game. There are 3 chasms you need to cross. The first 2, they're the classics, tried and tested, like your favorite old video game levels. Chasm 1 is all about turning data from a catalog into something useful internally. Hey, we've got data, why don't we actually do something with it stage? This is where shadow pricing and internal contracts come into play. It's all about proving value within your own organization. Not too hard. Well, relatively. Chasm 2 is where you monetize your data for external use. You're taking what you've built internally and turning it into a product others actually want to buy. Congrats! You're now officially in business. This is where you design pricing plans, licensing strategies, and agreements to make sure your products are accessible, valuable, and protected. Now, here's where things get spicy. Chasm 3. This is new territory, thanks to the rise of AI. To cross this chasm, you need to understand that AI agents are not like your usual customers. They don't care about marketing fluff or fancy dashboards. They want high-quality data in a format they can devour. And if you want your data product to serve AI customers, you need to evolve one step further. And here's the kicker. Your pricing plans need to work for AI agents too. They might be buying by the terabyte, by the millisecond, or based on some completely new metric. So you've got to be flexible and innovative with your pricing models. Think about subscription plans, usage-based pricing, even dynamic pricing tailored for AI consumption. So to sum it up, Chasm 1 and 2 are about traditional human customers. Chasm 3, that's for the machines. And if you can conquer that, you're playing a whole different game. But guess what? It's a game you're about to win. So you might be wondering, why even bother talking about internal data products when the real money's on the external market? Well, here's the secret sauce. It's all one process. Whether you're building data products for internal use or preparing them for sale, the process is fundamentally the same. It's like training for a marathon. You start with short runs before you tackle the big race. Internal data products are your training ground. You define contracts, measure KPIs, test pricing strategies, and fine-tune your agreements. Some of these products will stay internal forever, delivering value within your organization. But others? They evolve and make the leap to the external market. Some data products go even further. They don't just cater to humans, they cross Chasm 3 to serve AI agents. And guess what? The same data product blueprint model applies. It just scales up and adapts. Mastering the process internally first makes everything easier when you're ready to go big. And the skills you develop will be essential for building data products that work for both humans and AI customers. So, it all starts here. Let's get into the blueprint. That is your master tool and model to follow. All right, here's the data product blueprint model. This is your high-level guide for building and managing data products from sourcing all the way to value realization. We'll be using this model throughout the Monetization Masterclass, but if you want the deep dive, that's covered in the broader Data Product Masterclass. Now, here's something important. This is the basic process model you need to learn inside out. It's the foundation for everything we'll be covering. From defining data contracts to building pricing plans that work for both human customers and AI agents. And remember, data product stewardship is all about connecting your data products to your business objectives and strategy. We'll keep coming back to this idea again and again. So, get familiar with this model. It's your new best friend. Oh, and if you look closely, you'll see the familiar chasms in it as well. They're right there, marking the critical transitions where data products either level up or get stuck. All right, let's keep rolling. This is an evolution journey, a growing story of one data product that transforms from something raw and unrefined into a powerful, revenue-generating machine. We'll be following one data product's journey step by step. And here's the best part. The same journey can be applied to other data products too. It's a blueprint you can use over and over again. As we move along the path, we'll cover all the fundamentals of data monetization. From building your data product, crossing those chasms, defining pricing plans, and even making sure your product is ready for AI agents as customers. Just like a caterpillar turning into a butterfly, this journey is about growth, transformation, and unlocking potential. By the end, you'll understand how to turn any data product into a value-delivering and revenue-generating powerhouse. Ready to start the evolution? In this masterclass, you'll learn how to take a data product from raw form to a revenue-generating powerhouse. You'll master turning internal data into valuable products, crossing the chasms from internal use to external monetization, and adapting your product for AI consumption. Along the way, you'll define pricing plans that work for both humans and AI agents, establish data contracts for clear accountability, and manage licensing and agreements to protect your intellectual property. Everything you learn fits together, guiding you to make your data truly profitable.